people who are very gifted at sharing, their abilities. So I want nothing more than to really get this information out there, because I realize by meditation and, spiritual practices, it can be yoga, it can be Tai Chi, it can just be, focusing upon your breathing. There's tons of techniques. But the main purpose is to exercise that every day, the same way you exercise your mind every day by reading, and by doing these basic things every day, you're just destined to become awakened. And I'll tell you this, you can awaken your third eye, drinking fluoride water, because if you focus on meditation and you actually develop your spiritual arts, because before I even knew about fluoride, I've awakened my chakras and my third eye. So I just wanted to share hope out there that meditation is so powerful, it can trump fluoride. But what happens when you start, eating healthy and avoiding fluoride and avoiding all the toxins, many of which I share in this video, well, then things just start to accelerate at exponential speeds. And this is how you collapse time frames. This is how you transform and, pretty much become a completely different person over a short period of time, because you're growing so fast. So, that's become my message. So I saw the law of attraction. I'm like, this information is great. But in order to truly teach, before I can start teaching and feeling good about it, about the law of attraction, I felt like I needed to, manifest my dreams. And my dreams was to manifest $1 million. Ever since I was young, I just said, I want to do something great. I know I'm here for a reason, and because of that, I know I'm going to live an abundant, filled life and be able to give so much and be able to help so much. And also, because I am an example of it, I'll be able to truly teach it, right? So I started making a lot of money, and I started to share, some of the secrets, because it's actually super simple once you understand how to do it. But I'll tell you this, I failed for a really long time before finding the right mentor. So that's another big aspect of being able to be mentored by someone. The same way that Obi-Wan and Anakin, in Star Wars, they had a mentor, they had a teacher. The same way at my Kung Fu school, I had a Sifu, right? I had a Kung Fu teacher to teach me the forms, to watch me, and when I do something wrong, how to tweak it and fix it. And long story short, 2 years ago, because for about 5 years I was stuck at making, $2,000 to $4,000 a month. And then I lost everything and had no money to my name pretty much. Came across another opportunity, had a mentor that was not just preaching the dream and living the nightmare as most people who are marketing online do, but he was truly living the life, because I invested into myself to go to the event to see him with my own two eyes and see what it was all about, and gauge the energy and see how I felt and see the community. And I decided to just listen to what he told me to do. And long story short, within 30 days of doing that, I started making more money in 1 month than what I was previously making in a year. And recently we hit the $1 million mark inside the company, and we're so excited because the only reason that we're so successful is because we've been able to help so many team members. We've been able to connect so many people. I've been able to share my videos with millions of people across the internet, and I've been able to build my entire business from Facebook. And the message is, regardless what you're marketing, regardless what you're doing, regardless if you're just trying to gather a community of light thinkers, of, enlightened individuals that think like you are so you can make a difference in this world, you can do that through Facebook. And it's not rocket science, right? All you need to know is figure out somebody who's already doing it, right? I get about 50 to 100 just from one account messages a day, and I actually spend a few hours a day replying to each and every single person, but that's my job here. That's my, and earlier you brought this up, you said I'm like a person to bridge the gap between the marketing and the spiritual community, and that's pretty much what I do, because I am an entrepreneur and I am a light worker / Jedi by heart. So I realize if I can become really good at what I do, if I can empower enough people, if I can inspire enough people, if I, for example, Right now, that pineal gland video, I believe in it because it's awakening so many people. It's gotten over 11,000 shares on one of my Facebook pages. I'm excited about that. I'm actually spending about $700 to $1,000 a day in Facebook ads because I can afford to do that, to be able to share that knowledge and be able to give back and help empower and also unlock key elements of people's minds and make that impact, because I believe in that ripple effect, paying it forward. And so that's pretty much, what I do. I share knowledge, right? And, I help people get what they want, help connect people from where they are to their dreams in the shortest amount of time possible, because I feel that's my mission as a light worker. And I look at light workers in all different